I was really happy that I was able to do my first rifle class with these guys because you guys, whether you want me to be or not, like you guys are family. Like it's
absolutely.
How fucking odd is it? Like you travel somewhere and for whatever reason it's like, yep, they're my people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you click.
Yeah,
with certain people,
and it's not. I guess you could do it intentionally, but I don't think that's the way it works.
No, I don't think so.
Like the first time I came here, Matt drugged me here because I was like,
no, I don't want. I don't know these people.
I don't know these people. Like they don't know me. What the
like
hell
you've been talking to him back and forth a lot and stuff, and you were like, okay. Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to go. I was like, Matt, like you go. Like this.
And then you had some food here, and you were like,
no, that was before food.
Oh,
I hadn't even had any food yet.
No. I'm saying, but like that first time.
No, the first time you didn't.
I didn't
the first time.
Oh.
No, because it was just before I was leaving town. I came over, just hung, but it was like the most welcoming people I've ever met in my life. Period. And like had a good conversation. I was like, that was, everyone I met through the entire experience was fantastic. So
yeah, we got a good group.
Oh my god, there is something special here, and I think it's one of these things where you have the first thought of like I want everyone to everyone should experience this, but not everyone deserves it. And like James said it very well, not everyone deserves to train with me. And honestly,
well, you got to put in the effort.
But even if you put in the effort, not everyone deserves to train with these guys. It would be great if you could flip a switch on someone and they would have the right mindset. And you should train with these people. You should. They're easy to find. They have a website, Prepared Patriot NC. And if you're a tactical response alumnus and you're looking for something a little different, maybe a little tweak or a twist, because you've taken every class there is to take in Camden, fucking train with these people. If you have any doubts, ask Jody. And if you're an alumnus, you're going to know Jody. If you're an alumnus, you're going to know Evan. Train with these fucking people. And I cannot express enough how good it is to feel to be 8 hours from home and feel like I'm home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I guess my next question is like what do you see next for yourself? Like you've taken all the classes at this point that are offered multiple times. Like what do you see? What do you want? Like what's your do you have any like bucket list people you want to train with? Because I guarantee you Patrick's told you a list of you need to go here, please.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, what do you want? Do you have any?
Me?
Yeah.
I want to go to tactical response. I'm very intimidated by it, honestly. I've already broke the seal on Prepared Patriot, and they're just such a great gang, and I've heard great things about tactical response.
Well, we know
it's just
them.
like
We know these guys almost too well at this point, where it's not like you don't get that like kind of nervous factor
and not just
with
that,
it,
but
I mean, I get nervous enough with them.
Well, okay. I mean, I guess I hang out with them more. I think
anyone that's a student, that's a true student, is going to be self-critical.
Yeah.
And I think it's part of being a student. I think it's part of the growing process. Like today, all the last 2 days, I'm like, okay, don't fuck this up.
Yeah.
Well,
there's always that.
Yeah, like fucking goddamn safety manipulation.
Actually, I would say there's even more that because of what we've done with them. So
there's
like
you're held to
so
a higher
every
standard.
time, yeah, exactly,
right.
yeah, being held to a higher standard and stuff is like, shit, you better hit it. You better, you know, every time.
I think,
which is good though.
I don't think, and I understand how tactical response could be intimidating. I do get that, but I think that they know good people when they say good people, and they're exceedingly welcoming to anyone that wants to come in with an open mind to learn. I don't think that there's anyone that's a true student, that is going to have an open mind that is going to have any kind of a negative experience there, because of the fact that, and also you come with a little bit of gravitas too. I mean, the reality is you don't shrug on your training background.
Yeah, but I don't want that.
No, that's what I'm saying. But you're not gonna be Joe Schmo.
Yeah,
they're still gonna be walking with the. I was friggin' Joe Schmo. I walked in on the first day. James is like, "Hey, you wanted to shoot that gun, right? Let's go to the range."
Well, that's how I go into every class. Almost, it's just like I'm just Joe Schmo. Like I'm nobody. Like and that's kind of how I try to, mindset wise, is go into it. I'm just going into it like almost like I don't know anything. Like I don't.
Yeah, you don't.
It's hard to explain.
Yeah, I gotta you don't want to. You want to carry what you know in, and have some confidence in your ability to do the fundamentals, but at the same time,
a healthy humility.
Yeah, humility is a wonderful thing.
Yes, yeah.
And again, I think it's part of being a student.
Yeah,
I think that walking this path, if you're not that, you're missing so much.
You're not going to get the benefits of whatever class you're taking.
You're not.
If you don't come in with that type of attitude.
Yep. So I guess do you see yourself doing any teaching? Can you see yourself in that place?
Yeah, I mean, we do. Okay. Now already with them.
Okay. Well, I didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like a little bit, right. I mean, it's more RSO, but it's also like guidance and stuff like that. I mean, obviously, like when you're RSO, focusing in on, and a lot of the people that come through are fairly fresh.
I mean, you're doing a lot of concealed carry stuff, which and they're rolling into Pistol 1, so.
And that's kind of what I've been doing mostly, is like the RSO on the concealed carry classes with Jerry and stuff. So we're getting people that have never shot a gun before,
right?
Or maybe once or twice.
Just my opinion. I think that, and this is a completely off topic, it's just something that popped in my head.
Yeah.
Is that, like, Prepared Patriots trying to branch out into more than just boom boom, right? Mm-hmm. And just what you have going on out here is valuable information.
Out here where? What?
In your backyard.
Oh, backyard? Oh.
You need to understand, like people are so hungry for that window into, and they don't want to see perfection. I really don't think they want to. I think they want to see bare bones, struggling, making mistakes, overcoming mistakes. I killed all the chickens. I killed half the chickens. Let's not do that again. My beehive, it's on fire right now. Let's not do that.
Ironically,
again.
We were just talking about this.
Yeah.
Last night.
What about?
You and concealed carry and doing all that.
Oh, the ugly side of it?
Well,
so,
not necessarily the ugly side of it.
Well, the real side.
Yeah, exactly. The real side. You say the ugly side. The real side.
So I asked Matt last night if there's any like YouTube or websites or Instagrams for guys about how to conceal well. I know that there's a lot of products and they kind of do like, their little videos and stuff to tell you how to use their product. But a man's body versus a woman's body is different. I mean, you guys have your tactical tool shed, I've heard it called and stuff.
And I mean, the reality is that we want to see tits and ass.
And
women's clothing lends towards those things.
Yeah.
So unless you're going to do like an insert in the vagina or something like that, which I don't think anyone wants to be drawing from there.
I mean,
depending on the person, it could be constant lubrication. It's hard to say.
Depending how many kids you've had.
Exactly. And if you're not getting the right length at home, the right length barrel and the right gun could be a thing. But the reality is, yes, 100%. The fact that you can probably name half a dozen women that would be asking the same question says the answer is 100% yes, because there's not enough of it out there.
Right.
And but you two are very, you're very, what is it called? Footage, not footage, but like you work well with the camera. I guarantee. I'm telling you. No, you're very happy. You're very cheerful. I'm not saying it's all the time. I'm sure sometimes you're both raving maniacs. It's life.
How dare you?
Oh, you're never a bitch. No,
I
it never
am
happens.
Sunshine
Never.
and unicorns.
Yeah,
goddammit.
exactly. Not pooping, nothing but unicorns and rainbows. No, but seriously, like I think there's so much value there, and it's like no one wants to film their life.
So yeah, and but there's a niche there.
Yeah.
That needs to be filled by somebody.
And
so she was talking about it last night. She was like, but I don't see any, it's, anybody that you see, like all these girls, Instagram girls, and they're all like super skinny, and then they're doing this and that and whatever, and
you're saying your wife's fat.
I've got
don't
squishies.
put words in my mouth.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
I know.
I had to poke the bear a little bit.
But we do have 2 kids, and we live normal lives.
Yeah.
We both work, all that, like, and she was asking me, like, who do you know? Who can I follow? And I'm like, I don't know.
So I
don't know.
I can make suggestions.
But just you asking me that makes me say that there's a space there to be filled.
Yes.
So
I've tried to YouTube search. I mean, not in depth, but I've hit on some things. But it's always they either show the clothes they wear and it looks great. You can't see it because she's got a triple H size rack and she hides her gun underneath her tits. Like I don't have that. I'm not doing that. Or she's a skinny mini and she can wear just like, a loose boyfriend shirt and she looks cute as hell. But I'm not that. I'm squishy. My belly pushes my gun out and then I look. He's told me before I look pregnant, which is,
what?
You did.
When
which
you
is
were?
wonderful.
Okay, so for those things, what you need is a nice trainer knife, and you stabbed the fuck out of him.
Then I gotta go train with for him, yeah.
Yes, for
Craig
him.
Douglas.
Craig Douglas.
No, you tell him. You get the mat. Say, honey, you call me pregnant.
It's time.
It's on.
I'm getting the duct tape. Tying your hands up. It's my turn.
I think the point we were trying to get to.
By the way, at the end of it, you might be happy. I'm just saying.
Is that I think the point we were trying to get to is that there's a niche out there for
no, what it
different
is
different
there's an
like
empty,
just normal people. I think.
Yeah.
Like not people that are one way or the other, whatever. But anyways, you're trying to or thinking about.
I'm thinking about just posting some Instagram.
You should.
Short stuff.
I cannot. And here's the thing,
on Instagram, right?
Easily digestible.
I would talk to Matt. Matt is very fluid with how he. So I would go over it with Matt.
Mm-hmm.
But you have an umbrella of subscribers with Prepared Patriot. But what I'm saying is, and I agree 100%. Like American Gun Chick is one that I was Tactical Yoga Girl. I can't think of her name. She's an alumnus.
Yeah.
Her belt sucks. It does. The next belt's a piece of fucking shit. Don't buy it. Anyway.
Next belt. Yeah,
but besides that, she designs clothing for the purpose of being able to carry weapons.
Is it Vakandi?
Yes.
Yeah.
She designs clothes that are designed
She
for...
has that.
Yeah.
Too.
And now granted, she also...
Vakandi apparel. Yeah, it's the one with belt loose.
Oh yeah. It's great. It's
so,
great.
so there is that there, but like the reality is that she also rolls jiu-jitsu constantly. She's in phenomenal shape, like ridiculously muscular shape.
Oh, is it that? I think I've seen her.
Yeah,
Tactical yoga girl.
Chick. She's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
But that's not the reality, and the reality is mom of 2 kids and dog. And all I'm saying is, like, what you have going on here, just on your property, I think is something that people could learn from. And let's say you inspire 5 women. There's a chance that each one of those 5
people that are safer.
But
safer,
but besides that, there's a chance that those 5 people each could inspire, and each could,
5 more,
and it really
yeah.
can grow. And even
Yeah.
if you don't get views, or like, I mean, I'm not gonna get 15 views in this video. I don't care. That's not
what it's
that's
about.
not why I'm fucking making it.
Yeah.
But there's a hunger there to see, and the problem is, so much of it, when you look at it, they're already 100 videos in. They've got their shit figured out, and no one can start from that point.
Yeah.
It's not that it's unattainable, but it looks like a fucking mountain. And what people need to see is, those are the 6 steps that go up to the front door.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that is very much lacking.
Mm-hmm.
So, just throwing it out there. And you're both very photogenic. You're very cheerful, happy people
Let me sit up.
for the most part. you
And
know.
that's what I was talking to her when she was talking about it last night. I was like, well, if it's not there, why don't you do it?
Yep.
You don't have to
Do you
show
know
your
why I'm doing
face
this? Do you
or
know why I'm
anything
doing
like
this?
that. It's just like,
I'm
do it.
doing this because I kept messaging people saying, hey, you should do a video on this. Hey, you should do a video on that. And they all say the same thing. Why don't you
Why
fucking
don't
do
you
it?
fucking- yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, okay, well, fine, motherfucker. I'm
I
going to
will.
fucking do it. And 120 fucking whatever videos later, here we are. You know, but the point of this video is, for the person watching this, is to introduce you to kind of the core group of people that, if you come down here and you train with these people, these are the people that you're going to meet. These are the people that are going to be beside you. These are the people that are going to help you. And they're going to help you continue on your path. Because the reality is, most people don't know what their path is. They're wandering aimlessly, or they're sucked into whatever the thing that you're watching on, or whatever it is, and they're lost.
Yeah.
And
it doesn't have to be what big macho
Nope.
Rambo man says it needs to be. Like, that's not me. You
No.
know, like,
I'm a Sasquatch, but, like, you know,
Regular people.
Yeah.
regular people.
And the reality is, if more regular people were doing what we're all trying to do, this country would be a better and a drastically different fucking place.
Mm.
And everyone's terrified because it's going in the direction it's going. We see all these things. All you have to do is find a community, find your people, and just support each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do.
But the other thing too is, don't come at it from, I mean, you might come at it from a place of wanting to be prepared, but
Mhm.
come at it from a place of wonder and curiosity.
Yeah.
I never grew up with chickens and ducks, and now we have honeybees
other
and
part.
like having a garden. I mean, this motherfucker here thinks he's a freaking homesteader, talking about goats and rabbits and I don't know, whatever else.
And the fish we were talking about
We're
today.
talking about aquaponics. I mean, just dreaming, but you know, I never thought I'd be able to keep bees or
But you
keep
realize
chickens
you
and pick
realize
eggs.
that you don't see yourself as doing it. I saw your fucking backyard. Okay? I saw your fucking backyard. You are doing it.
Yeah.
You are 100 steps further along than 99% of the people.
And you know, all of it too is like, you don't get there overnight.
Nope.
No.
It's very incremental, like small.
But
increments.
that's what people need to see.
Yeah.
That's the problem. The problem that I see in this space is, there are all these people that have all this knowledge. But to be, like, for me, I gotta see it, I gotta touch it, I gotta feel it, I gotta fuck it, it's gotta be,
They
you know what I
see
mean?
it, and
I
then,
gotta
like-
be in it for me to really, like, learn and know, and, like, that's how I learn. Like, I tried, like, a Kindle, like, fuck that shit. I can't read a book off a Kindle. It's just doesn't work with my brain. You know, I gotta touch it, I gotta feel it, I gotta do it.
You gotta fuck it up a little bit
Yeah.
too in order to learn from
Yes.
those mistakes.
There's a lot of that.
Yeah. And it's giving yourself grace, which is the other thing. Like, you know, shit hits the fan, and I'm gonna do chickens. You know, I'm gonna incubate, or my chickens are gonna hatch out their chickens, and we'll have tons of chickens. Like, no, honey, you better start years ahead and figure it out, because that's not
And take
how
the
it
first
works.
step. I mean, it's all about taking the first step.
Yeah.
Just take the first. What's the first step? Figure out what you want to fucking do.
Yeah.
Take
Well,
the first step.
Even just like, so say starting off with the chickens, it's like, just get 2, 4, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't have to get a giant flock
Yeah.
with a rooster, and
It doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be.
it doesn't have to cost thousands
Yeah,
of
it
dollars.
doesn't have to be the
chicks
right.
cost $2-3 a piece.
It doesn't have to be the Coop 3000. And
Yeah.
like it doesn't have to be like chickens or dinosaurs. They will eat anything small enough that they can catch and tear apart into little pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Other than predators, they're going to be fine. Now, you may not get the best results, but they're going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Rabbits are even dumber, simpler from what I see and what I hear. And there's a statement like they breed like rabbits. They fucking breed like rabbits. And if something actually happens, you have meat. Now, but the question is, what do you do? you've got a rabbit. You brought yourself to the point where you smash his head in. Now what do you do?
Yeah.
You better fucking find out before you have to find out. Not that you can't figure it out. But if your family's waiting for that meat to be able to eat because they're fucking hungry, because they haven't eaten in 2 days, and they've been sucking on MREs, that's a bad fucking time.
Yeah.
You know, like same with the medical. Like medical, I don't know, it just geeked with me. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm a gear nerd. I'm a fucking gear nerd. It's what I am. I admit it. I love the engineering behind it. When I see a new tourniquet, I'm like, oh, yes, like, yeah, like.
But you gotta put your hands on it.
Yes.
You gotta use it. That's the
yes.
thing.
I take recommendations from people that I trust, and then I try it out. And
That's
you have
the
to
fun
do that.
part.
So in other words, so this has been a long video, and if you've lasted this
if you
long,
left already.
if you've lasted this long, thank you. But the point of this is what Prepared Patriot is about. It's about their community and their people. That's why it exists. And if you're lucky enough to train with them and be welcomed in, you should count yourself lucky. And if you have the opportunity, fucking take it. And these are the Kishimotos. And they're going to be starting a new channel with female carry, and then they're going to branch off into homesteading, and then before long there's going to be cows walking over chickens, and
And
there's going to be horses.
And a food truck.
Oh, and by the way, I have eaten in some very expensive restaurants. This motherfucker is the best cook I have ever. Amazing.
Come and get some food.
Don't just show up. You might get shot. Maybe ask first. But, you know, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed meeting these two lovely people. They're two of my favorite people in the world, for sure. Their kids are awesome. Everyone down here is awesome. And this is why I'm here. This is why I travel 8.5 hours, because it feels like I'm coming home. But it's not home.
Well, it's high praise.
That is high praise. Thank you for saying
It's with 100% sincerity. And eventually I will fucking drag my wife down here, and I'll figure out how to make that work. Because she wants to come. It's not that she doesn't want to come, but whatever. Yeah. Those are excuses, by the way.
We'll have Matt feed her. That'll work.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she don't actually be sucking any crawfish heads out, but she'd be banging that steak down. All right, guys. So I hope you have had a good weekend. I have had an amazing weekend because I got to train rifle with Prepared Patriot.
Yeah.
You should do the same fucking shit. It doesn't matter where you go. Go fucking train. All right? And remember, guys, your path is out there. Go fucking find it.